Hi, I'm Shay, and this video is a bit different. There will be some highlights and then my story with this level, and then of course the completion. Also, this video is titled differently than most of my other videos because one, I respect this level too much. It means too much to me, and two, I think I'm done with that format. We're not doing that anymore. I have one more video that I'm going to do it with, but that's it. We're done with it. No, bro, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. It's so surprising that I did a 10 attempt practice run. I have no idea how I did that, totally. Also, anytime I talk, I'm smiling pretty much. I don't know why I've been thinking about it. It's making me laugh. Yeah, I can't talk and not smile, pretty much. So it's it's like really hard for me to play the game whenever I'm like talking to people. I just like
I mean, when
just
I'm
thought
like
about it.
talking to my friends IRL, I'm like smiling 24/7, and you wouldn't think that that's something to be like worried about, but for some reason it like concerns me. Like, why am I smiling so much?
Because you enjoy. That's the most autistic thing you've ever said.
What is why?
Because...
Help! I don't understand.
Not knowing why being around your friends and enjoying like their company is like the most autistic thing I've ever heard.
Help.
I can't stop laughing.
Am I that stupid?
No, you're just super autistic.
How
I'm
can
lightheaded.
How does it? How am I consistently saying things like this?
I expect nothing from today. Maybe a new best, but I expect nothing. I would like to fluke the rest of the level. I won't. No! Fuck! No! God damn it! I wasn't to 100, but like, okay, can I just beat the level already? Like, if I'm able to do that, I should just be able to beat the level. I'm more focused on the positioning on my butt. Stop sliding. Fuck. I had a candy cane in my mouth for that attempt. I was locked for whatever reason. Holy. Where are you going, bruh? Swag. What the fuck was that? Where are you going?
Doggy December next year, Quantus, 100%.
No.
He's gonna be the new top 1 Quantus, harder than Grief Demon.
Grief Demon.
Harder than Grief Demon.
No, the phrase grief demon is dumb, and I found it funny, so I was repeating you.
It's even harder than grief demons, don't worry.
No, that attempt was so dumb. I forgot how to say quack. I had no nerves because I was just laughing. Bro, that's so funny. First time trying to do it, and I messed up. I did the double click on the third click instead of the fourth. That was entirely my fault. It's not a fault of the method. I'm gonna be honest. I should have practiced this more before I started going from 0. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm currently enjoying the level, so I'm not really having a problem with like dying that far. I think like the part where it matters if I die too is like in Etzer or something, because I shouldn't have died here twice. But yeah, like I don't know. It's really fun for some reason this time. I can't. I don't know why. I started saying quack every attempt at Evasium, and now it's fun for some reason. Yo, Future Shay here. I lost the clip of me explaining it, but at the time I was doing a double click there because for some reason I lost the pacing of these 5 clicks. And I don't know why, but I did. And so this had just came out, and in this, for some reason, I found that because this is slightly buffed, this timing is slightly buffed. I found that it was easier to do what Doggy's method on the Acheron spam is, and do 4 clicks, and then do the one with my left hand. And it wasn't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it was more consistent. I think I died there more because of doing it, but like I said, I wasn't able to do the correct pacing at the time, so it was probably more consistent to be doing this than trying to do it normally whenever I wasn't able to. So I want to do a successful one. Like, okay, yeah, that's basically how it always looked. Crack. What do you mean crack? That's the wrong word. I mean, quack isn't a noise, or it's a noise, it's not a word, but this is crack. That's crack. I don't know what was going on in my brain before. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with me? That's the second time I've messed up the quack there. Whoa, what the fuck is that death? Hold up. Bring, ding, 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 ding. Bring, ding, 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 ding. That is a new one. Crack. I did it again. There's no way I did that twice. Oh, I'm not real. I am an AI generated person. You're not seeing a real person play the game. This is actually Zbot, even though I don't have that on my PC. And I recorded the wrong macro. So, yeah. What the fuck? How did I do the crack thing twice? And no party like a Diddy party. What? What do you mean? No. Aw, dang it. I understand it now. No, I don't understand it. Ah! What do you mean? It's been like 4 minutes. What are you talking about? You don't get 2 Etzer attempts in 4 minutes. That's not real. Oh. Wait, no, I'm really glad I didn't just beat it. I'm really glad I didn't just beat it because my clipping software wasn't on. Ooh. I'm really glad I didn't just beat it then. That's what I'm talking about by the luck. I didn't notice that. I would have had to repeat it. am. That's a thing that just happened. I clicked too early, which is unfortunate. But in hindsight, I do not care now because I know that my clipping software was on. So, perfectly fine with this. I'm perfectly fine with this death, I'm not gonna lie. No. Not again. Fuck. I need to get my mom in here.
If we keep making progress, we get better. Little improvement tip for you guys right there.
2 fucking 90 attempts within 30 minutes. That's not real. I'm actually getting so unlucky right now, but I'm having so much fun. I don't understand.
I think it's because you know you're getting close. So that's what's making it more fun.
I really, really want to enjoy this level like I have been throughout playing it this time. But the game is trying its fucking hardest to make me hate it again. I just want to play the level in peace. And I just can't do it because my PC is it's got to be my PC, man. My PC is so it's so shit. But it's not. I can show you my specs. I can show you what I have in my PC. Does that look like a shit PC to you? No, it doesn't. So why am I having these problems, man? Wait, like, bro. Oh, why the fuck did I play the level like that? Whack. I was gonna say swag that time, but that wasn't gonna work because my brain doesn't like it.
Oh, I've been married a long time ago.
I did kind of want to beat it. I did kind of just want to do it. But I also do not care because I don't want to be talking more than quack in the completion. So, yeah. My balls are itchy. Pinch and roll, bro. Pinch and roll. I told you, I know, I talked to someone about this. I literally talked to someone about this yesterday before I started playing the level again. I was going to die. I was going to die here whenever I started playing this again. Swag. Oh my gosh. 94 times 2. Dude, the one time I actually said what Riot originally said all those years ago, 10 years ago, I almost beat it. I think it's time. I've dreamed about this moment right here, what I'm about to do for the past 7 years, roughly. This moment that I'm sharing right here with you, what you just saw is at most 10 to 15% of the journey I went through to get here. I started playing the game on the light version back in late 2016 and the beginning of 2017 because obviously I didn't have the full version. I mostly learned about the game through YouTube and I found Riot's verification of Bloodbath and I thought it was basically impossible. I watched it on repeat back then as I had now acquired a vested interest in the game. In March of 2017, I had won a mini bet with my mom that if I beat Jumper that week, then she'd buy me the full version for me on my phone. Of course, as all new players do, I got the obligatory 2% on Bloodbath and was quite happy. Around August of 2017, I found someone who was playing Bloodbath on YouTube and was actually doing well. I wanted to be like him, but I couldn't. My phone was too bad and improvement was attempted, but it failed. As soon as I learned about the different types of hacks and that they could be easily downloaded and acquired on an Android phone, which is what I had at the time, I began no-clipping everything. I was a chronic liar. It was quite bad. But I'd always played the game and did try to actually improve. But no matter how much effort I put into it, with the things that were happening in my life and my terrible phone, I was never going to be anything harder than an easy demon. In 2018, my playtime slowed down quite a lot because of my bad phone. At the end of that year, I had acquired an interest in Fortnite and a phone that could actually run it, so instead of continuing to play GD on my new phone, that's where I went. I was inactive for 2 years, all of 2019 and 2020. I did open the game a few times, but I didn't do anything productive. No demons were beaten. I did, however, get a new phone in 2021 that could actually run most things on GD. Fortnite was bad at the time, so I decided to restart on GD, new account, and I actually started to improve. I later met Montanzo, who I would probably consider my best friend, after accusing him of hacking Poltergeist. We talked a lot at that time, and up until mid-2022, I was slowly improving. I got my PC in the summer of that year and beat B of November of 2022, which is currently my still longest standing hardest, and I plan to keep it that way. Then I didn't play for 9 months, but would come back, and on August 24th, 2023, I decided it was a good idea to jump from B to Bloodbath. Started with the small stuff, of course. It took me a while, but my first ever Mishi clear was on September 9th, and I freaked out. I had later improved quite a bit, and then ended up getting 33 to 71. After that, though, in October, I began struggling really hard. I was beginning to fall asleep while playing, and I decided it was a good idea to switch focus and do some other things for a while. Then Fortnite OG came out, and I dropped it. I got back on in January and played for a little bit, and got 52 to 100. I played a little longer, but I would eventually go back to Fortnite for another 2 months. I did return properly in March though, and around April 10th I would do 33 to 80, and I got my first Mishi pass from 0, which was 38, and maybe 30 minutes after that I had gotten 41. I got another 41 attempt some point soon after that, and then the rust bet happened. You should know the story of that by now, but if not, you should go watch the Kata video and read the description for that one. After I beat that though, I didn't want to go back to Bloodbath, so that was drop 3. In August, I started playing Bloodbath, waiting to jump from Kata, but then that changed to beating Bloodbath while playing Bloodbath, and then in that decision on the first day, I got 65 and 78 as new bests. I played Bloodbath for a couple more days after that with no luck, and then dropped it for the 4th time. Then later in September, I would end up dropping Bloodbath too. In October, I beat Athanatos, then went back to Bloodbath after that. And on stream, I got 94, which you did see earlier in the video, and I didn't show it because it's a clip of a clip, but a couple minutes later, I got 97. I was unbothered at first. I played a couple more days, but I became unable to keep playing Bloodbath. It was too infuriating for me after having my completion ripped from me with the 97, so I did drop it again. After that, some stuff would happen that made me feel like I had to come back to it. There's more to that, but I don't want to talk about it right now. I started playing again on Christmas, and I was enjoying the experience this time. It was insane. I used to think the level was borderline impossible, and it was my final goal at one point, but it's not nearly my hardest now. I would drop the level though. I think the lag had caught up to me regardless of how much I was enjoying it, so I started ACU and would end up dropping it. But I did finally do it. I picked it back up, and the next day I finally beat it on April 8th, 2025. The attempt came, Thank you to all of my friends who have seen my progress and the journey, and have rooted for me and supported me while I played this. Love you guys, and thank you. Whack. Oh my god! Happy Bloodbath. It's been a year and 9 months or some shit like that. And I finally beat it. I'm gonna calm down. Oh. Hello. As you saw, I beat this in April. It's June 30th. The reason I'm uploading this 3 months later is because I don't like my reaction to it. I don't know. I don't know why, I just don't. Yeah. But this level was a journey. I didn't like it for a really long time, but the 2 times that I had come back and was having fun. Why did my game freeze? The 2 times that I had come back and I was having fun. It brought it back up quite a bit. This is one of the levels that if you've played the game for any amount of time and you're good enough, you have to beat, because it's like that. And I'm glad I've done it. Yeah. I don't know, that's about all I have to say. My webcam broke, so no more of that, I guess, because fuck me. Like, I lost my other one, and then I bought a new one, and then it broke like 3 months after I had gotten it, so that's just fucking cool. Or 4 months. My game froze again, bro? What are you talking about? I haven't tabbed out. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. We're not gonna do webcam anymore. I'm gonna try to post content again. It kind of just depends on how I have motivation, which, I mean, I'll talk about that more and probably in the whatever video is next. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.